Albany prepared galloper Twisted Mountain completes the line. The light goes on. A little bit of movement towards the middle. They stand on now. And racing, DeAndy's flew out, is going to lead comfortably, while Tycoon Legend along with Audience were slow into stride, and Cara Capo driving through now underneath DeAndy's, and the favourite will take the lead. Guns of Navarone is third, following the favourite, and then comes Hoboken in the middle, and out wider is Dia Della Razza. Audience, the mare, getting going now up underneath Tycoon Legend. Pims Royale is out there wider, and My Demi is the last one, with Tycoon Legend, Twisted Mountain third last. So past the 600, and it's Cara Capo, the favourite, leading about a half to 3/4 over DeAndy's and Guns of Navarone. Dia Della Razza close up, but is out wide. Hoboken next, Pims Royale a length away, deeper on the track, Audience, and then Tycoon Legend with Twisted Mountain, and My Demi is the last one at the turn. Cara Capo leads in over DeAndy's, and out wider Dia Della Razza. Guns of Navarone over on the fence, right behind the lead, searching for a run. Hoboken next, and then comes Audience. Cara Capo leading. DeAndy's closing in on Cara Capo. Out wider Dia Della Razza, Hoboken, and Pims Royale chiming in, finding Cara Capo. Pims Royale, DeAndy's. Pims Royale gets their wins. Pims Royale from Cara Capo, DeAndy's. Photo third, Dia Della Razza and Guns for fourth, between Della Dia Razza and Guns of Navarone. Audience behind them, Hoboken, My Demi, Twisted Mountain, and Tycoon Legend, one of the last. Pims Royale giving Pateman a double, flashing and grabbing Cara Capo in the closing stages. And DeAndy's back there in third. Fourth was tight, Dia Della Razza and Guns of Navarone. Pims Royale settling there midfield, a little worse than, and into the straight, the widest for home, has raced up and grabbed Cara Capo, who got through underneath DeAndy shortly after the start to run to the lead. And Pims Royale at about 370 and 140 over Cara Capo at $1.30, and DeAndy's around 310. Fourth goes to 7, Guns of Navarone, 1, 4, 6 and 7. Dia Della Razza a lip away in fifth. Hoboken has run sixth. 105.82 the race time, 105.82, 1, 4, 6 and 7. So Pims Royale after a narrow fourth last start. Mitchell Pateman with a riding double for Kalgoorlie trainer Peter Fernie here. A chestnut gelding by Hassan from Pims Lane, and raced by L and Mrs. K Fernie, number 1, Pims Royale. A long neck by a long neck, 1 3/4. A long neck, 1 3/4. Cara Capo, the runner-up. Jason Brown, Jim Taylor, a gelding by Hassan out of Smites' Rose, raced by S. Trimboli, and third going the way of DeAndy's Dan Stake for Mark Wright, number 6, the 327 Proprietary Limited Syndicate, managed by D. Frierson, 8-year-old by Detroit from Antofagasta. DeAndy's number 6 in third. Guns of Navarone running back there in fourth. So Pims Royale flashing home, getting the prize, and Brittany Taylor is with winning rider Mitchell Pateman with a double.
He does indeed. Mitch, I know how much you love this horse, and you have a fair opinion of him. You always have. Were you justified just then?
Yeah, he's me boy. I love him to bits. He's been one hell of a horse for me. I've won, I think, 6 on him now, and yeah, he's just class, 60 kilos. Ascot's probably not the ideal track for him. He doesn't get around the corner that well, but boy, when he balanced up, he just lets go like a good horse.
When you cornered for home, did you feel like you had the horse underneath you that would be able to run over the top of them?
I knew once he got balanced, he would really flash, and took him a long time to get balanced when he straightened, and that sort of allowed Hoboken to get out inside me, but once he did balance up, he can let rip with a very good sectional.
How far can you see him going?
Yeah, I think he's a class horse. Obviously, he loves Cal, and I'd love to see him in a Hannans in sort of 6 months' time. He's settling a lot better this prep, so the 1400 will be up his alley, and yeah, sky's the limit. He's just getting started.
Really looking forward to seeing what he has in store. Well done.
Cheers, thank you.
And Peter Fernie joins us here. Pete, congratulations. That was a big performance by Pims Royale today.
Yeah, he went really good. We weren't sure how he'd go because this sort of humid weather, he sweats when it's 5 degrees, let alone today. So he done really well. Mitch rode him well from the gate we got dealt with, so he'd done a good job. Hope he keeps improving.
He's 13 starts for 7 wins, so he's got a good horse's record. What's the plan with him now?
No, we'll just take it race by race with him with this handicap, and I've got to try and work it out now. It's a bit hard for me.
So you're based in Kalgoorlie. He's probably too high of a horse with the ratings there now. So what do you do with him?
Oh, we'll just take him home, and he'll take a fair few weeks to get back to where he is from today because he sweats so much, and we'll just see when we find another race for him.
Might have to start having a look at a satellite stable.
No, he keeps driving me mad about it, but I keep trying to wind him down. See how we go.
Well done.
Thanks.
There's Pete Ferdy. We're talking about Luke Ferdy, his son, who is the brains behind the setup anyway. Pims Royale defeats Caracapo. DeAndy's third and Guns of Navarone back in fourth. Dare de la Raza was a good performance, never really on the track to finish fifth. That's race 3 done and dusted. We'll wait all clear, Matty, but that was a good effort by the winner, Pims Royale down the outside.